Journey in this year's Nedbank Cup comes to an end, and for the very first time they lose to Stellenbosch Football Club at the fourth time of trying in the Nedbank Cup. Let's talk about the man that shone on the park, and that is none other than Kevin Titus. He will receive 5,000 Rand courtesy of PayShap. This is how he will get his earnings from being the man of the match. Goals versus saves. Well, goals is what made this individual and the contribution today to Stellies becoming the victors as the man of the match. Congratulations, Devin. You have the appetite when it comes to the Nedbank Cup. You're now Stellies' second top goal scorer in this competition, a 7th goal this evening. Well done.
Thank you very much, man. Firstly, I want to say thank you to God, because without him, none of this would have been possible. And secondly, I want to thank the fans, they encouraged us, even though it was their fans, or Pirates fans, or Sundowns fans, And thirdly, I want to thank the coaches and the players, because we worked our socks off today, and we beat the defending champions.
You really worked hard. I know that things haven't been going your way recently, of course, in the CAF Club competition. And Coach said something very specific about your role tonight, because coming off of the bench on the weekend, today you started and you had that vision as to what it is you needed to do tonight.
No, Coach Gavin is a very intelligent coach. He knows who to play and when to play the person. So, yeah, today I don't think it's not only because of me. I think Sage had 4 or 5 massive saves. I think this one goes out to him.
Team effort, very emotional, I know, as well, for the players, obviously, suffering the loss of your reserve player. And you guys have said that you're going to play this encounter as well in his honor.
Yes, that goes out to Osman Andries, who 3 years ago he died. And last week, Jean Regafour died, so we played for both of them today. And it just shows Stellenbosch is a growing club, Everyone can step in and work hard, and we will get our results.
Very well done today.
Thank you very much, man.
All right, an emotional encounter for them coming out of such a big weekend. And they did say that this was the kind of matchup that they needed just to lift the spirits. Coach, what an encounter. You did say this was the perfect match to really lift the spirits and quite possibly turn the tide for the players. They showed up tonight.
Yeah, look, firstly, great performance, real dug-in performance, I was so upset we didn't make it 3-1 there. They had chances, because that's what your goalkeepers are there for. We had chances. It was a real cup tie, on a very difficult pitch. Hard to play, it's bumpy. But excellent, yeah, I commend everybody. I thought Wonderboy Makubu was outstanding up front. Proper number 9 footballer. And something, we really need. And he's come in, I thought he was magnificent tonight. So fair play. But to everybody, Titus, Devin, Jabbar, everybody in midfield were really good. And that's important, try and build something from here.
Yeah, it's coming together very nicely as a team effort. You did say it was going to take some time to integrate some of the new players, but it seems to be working.
Yeah, there's a lot of them are not match fit, so I have to play we have to play a certain shape in a team that doesn't suit me, but doesn't suit my eye, but I've got to play players fit so we can cover for them a little bit. Labusa is nowhere near, and Tawani, obviously, even Wonderboy, he looks a little bit out of shape, so we've got to try and play away. They get to play the players match fit, so we've got a game on Sunday in Congo. And then we've got another game in, obviously, Tanzania. So it'll give me more time before we get back into the nitty-gritty. But obviously, this keeps us in the cup. And that's important for us, for a club. Because, yeah, get everybody involved and nice, small, tight squad.
I'm glad you're saying that this is an important competition for the club, because earlier it just seemed like it was going to be difficult to balance those priorities. But just also in terms of the mental psyche, this goes a long way. Yeah,
look, we got beat the last 2 games in Algeria. It was tough. They're better than us. But, if we can get 4 points, we'll get through. And that's another competition. We'll worry about that. So let's try and worry about Sunday. Congo won't be easy on the Astro. And, in the middle of the day, they're playing 12 o'clock. So we'll try and take a squad there. We leave tomorrow, so we'll go again. But there's a good fight. And, I've got to get everybody ready. So when the fight comes, the next 15 games, that's what we're there for,
Coach, savor this moment. Well done.
Sorry?
Savor this moment. Well done.
Yeah. It's only another step forward. Nothing lost. I love what Pitso said earlier about yeah. Anyway, no,
a quick one, yeah.
All that, yeah. Chiefs, unbelievable, tough draw, And it was tough for them and us, but anyway, it is what it is, and we'll keep fighting. Thank you.
Most times, coach, you're very stoic, very poised when it comes to celebrations. But after that Titus screecher, I mean, you got up, you were applauding.
Yeah, you don't see goals like it in the PSL enough. You know, the biggest problem we have in South Africa, midfield players don't score goals or shoot from distance, and it was an unbelievable strike. And yeah, I'm happy for him.
Well done.
Thank you.
Fantastic performance there from Stellenbosch. The coach is talking about the fact that it's finally coming together little by little, but just what a victory like this does for the team's mental psyche goes a long way. Disappointment in terms of the performance today, coach. I think just the team catching up in the second half, a little too late. Yes, there were more opportunities in that second half. What would you have wanted to do better in the first half to gain the upper hand?
I believe that it's the first minutes that were decisive. We didn't get into the game with the right attitude, with the right mentality. We concede goals that are avoidable in the first 20 minutes. But as well, I think even in the first half, we got like 2 or 3 1v1 with the keeper that we didn't score. And I would say that today was one of those days without when everything you do is not enough, because we created a lot of opportunities in second half. We hit the post like 2 or 3 times, and you know, we have to keep our mental strong and look forward to the Sunday game, which comes very fast and which is a massive game for us.
Yeah, one can imagine c'est très difficile going into the break, 2 goals down. Tell us what it is that you said to your players to get back into the game and to come out the way that they did in the second half, really pushing to get back into it.
I believe that even in the first half they scored 2 goals on us. We were the better team. We missed a couple opportunities. That's what we showed them, that even in the first half we conceded 2 goals, but we have the opportunities to score 2 or 3, which we have to go into the second half with the right attitude, the right mentality, and try to score the first goal in the first 15 minutes. That's gonna give us a boost for the remaining of the game. They did well in second half, but I would say that it was an unlucky day. Unfortunately, we are out of this cup, but we're going to fight for the rest of the season, for the remaining games in the league and in Cup Confederation.
Merci, entraîneur.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, disappointment there from the defending